Just gonna do a quick. Got that. Anyway, just gonna do a quick test to see if the mic is working. Okay. So, okay, just gonna fix that real quick. Okay, so I believe the static should be going. Okay. The static is going. Sounds like mosquitoes. There used to be an effort back then, but it's starting to fade away. Unlucky.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I'm not gonna get triggered. That is a actual funny one. Not and no, that wouldn't make sense. Anyway. Yeah, I ain't not. Start that over. That is a funny one. But then I was like, not even. And a funny one. Just a funny one. Not sure why, but that's what I said. Confused myself greatly. Almost died outright. Not like a true combo or anything. What? That didn't touch? Excuse me? I think I just stop going off stage in general. Cause it seems like every time that I go off stage, I just, for some reason, don't get my jumps back. Or in that situation, don't even touch. I swear, when something is true, that's when people dodge through it. But then when I take forever on, they're like, that's over. I'm dead. Oh my god, I've hit you so many times. All you gotta do is take some damage.
Combo knockout. Player 3 wins.
An old man. Facts.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Worth it. Okay, what? How does your cider have so much range? I'm a different person, I'm not mad. Wish I could say the same. But I'm just a little less aggressive when I'm not mad. I specifically grab canceled before I reach the ground.
Player 2 wins.
The best is here. Unless, of course, that's not what the best is for. Oh, okay, Belle, watch this. I'm ready to see some crazy plays, personally. Either way, Lucky Devil if you're joining. Some serious luck. We'll see. The Barraza is out. Oh, baby. Facts. I meant the best at being a friend. Facts. Now we gonna murder me? Also facts. I'll play in a minute. Gotcha.
Three, two, one, brawl.
I was not looking at my screen. You think I'm laughing though? He's laughing so hard. No chase dodge, but it's fine. Didn't think I'd make it to that wall.
Shut down.
Probably wouldn't have. What? Did I not have any jumps? I was trying to keep myself afloat.
Player 2 wins.
Hard to see. We'll have to kill Jared first. Nah. I'll help you guys out. This is my last attempt. Before I go off. Gotcha.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Why'd I just go flying? Pain. I need a neutral sig. KOs off the bottom of the map. What? I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll be able to hit effort. Then I remember I lagged. Because there's nothing more annoying than getting close to blasters. You know, the only way to beat them. And then someone just hits you point blank. I expect the side sig. Need like 25 more, so I'm bullying people with the bully boy. Yeah, understandable. This is the last time I play this GG. G to the G's. Okay, you know, I'll be here to support. Dang, he mad. I don't know if mad's the right word. GG Hitman, indeed.
Three, two, one, brawl.
just take a break from the game. Why'd I have to get cross? Okay, gotcha. Also, that hit me straight in the sky. Don't jump against gauntlets. I always hate when people say that. Because I never jumped against gauntlets. And I still hate them. And then people are always like, ooh, don't jump against gauntlets. That's the reason why I hate them. Meant to jump neutral. Frick. No! Tried to dash past it.
Player 2 wins. Three, two, one, brawl!
Can greatsword recovery really not stop that? I find that incredibly surprising. You really would not let me hit it. Yeah? Also, I literally did not see an animation. You managed to get... Actually, that was probably side light. Looked like that light, though. Either way, I didn't even see an animation then bang. I was clashed. Correct. I just really don't understand how Greatsword's playable.
Player 2 wins.
Literally, any time that I try and attack, either I miss at like a 65% chance because of how unbelievably slow it comes out. And then if I miss, obviously I get punished because how long it takes to let me move. Which is why it's case to fight in ranked, because as I've said, mostly in ranked, just everything's impossible to punish. So Greatsword basically as fast as, like, say, Spear. And then see, when I hit an attack, people just instantly dodge no matter what, because I'm not sure how you're supposed to catch a dodge without it being a bridge for long enough to combo them on the ground. Because like you have to like catch their dodge with an attack and then instantly use a bridge. Seems like without bridge canceling, it's very impossible. Fun time. I'll fix stream again after this. Don't mind my dodge. Not quite sure that didn't hit you, honestly. Also on my screen, you literally just charged through that. That comes out faster than I expected. Like, I hate where it's like reads like that, like, oh, you have two options. That's just a 50-50 chance. That's like your main combo as gauntlets. It's just annoying because like, oh, it's a super powerful combo that leads into a recovery, which is a kill option. That was a tense situation. Either of us could have died at any time, and I would not have been surprised. Also, I like how the only reason I hate that unarmed side sig is because it has the same hitbox as spear side light and sword side light. Let me show you how to play Greatsword. I've seen it. I just don't know how to do any of the things. But first, I gotta fix stream. Because it's about the 5th to... probably about, honestly, like the 8th time it's disconnected today, which is fun. Less than you'd expect, because it's like once an hour. Anyway, I'm back.
Welcome to Brawlhalla.
I'm fighting a plat using Gold's Sig spamming. Yeah? That's basically the opposite of my life.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Like, how do your attacks come out so fast? Cause like, if you just get an attack, it's like instant 3 attacks. And then if you catch his dodge, it's like, I'm dead. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Mainly because I just remembered one of the moves you did. Kidding me? Like, what was that? I didn't even use my dodge. And it's like, Sister Sling. Literally how this feels, right? Is I'm fighting a greatsword,
Player 2,
but their recovery has bigger hitboxes, and their attacks, literally if they... This person's joining. And by this person, I'm even off though. Which I'm assuming they're not. So I'm going to be seeing if they haven't joined. From if they're not intending to. But he's gonna still probably going to stream VC. Anger has come into me. Levy has yet to stream. Yeah, he should be back at around 10:30. Probably more around 10:30 since he needs to still get back, you know.
brawl!
Like, say, I didn't even dodge there, and you were just able to get like 4 hits on me. Okay. Like, see, if that was your neutral area, that would have hit. And I refuse to believe that is not true. I'm like, what was that? I was out of your hitbox, but then the entire thing had a lingering hitbox? But like, right. How did you stop down Sig? And how did you do a 5-hit true combo? How Greatsword feels, it's like Axe, but you can't avoid. You can't like go around something. You have to be super far away in order to avoid it. Feels like you can't jump over Greatsword like you can Axe side air. That's actually all it is. It feels like Axe, but it has 4-hit true combos. Cause like, there's no way you're able to do that against a normal person. Like, see, you can't. Like, the first 2 Greatsword hits aren't just true. That's just not how it works. Also, I saw the pound clicked back, but didn't happen in time.
Three, two, one, brawl.
I'm like, say, I know that Katari's doesn't have a 4-hit true combo. Uh-huh. Casual. I'm like, say, right, how from that height am I not able to move before that happens? I'm like, say, why couldn't I just dodge backwards there? I was able to jump. I was able to dash backwards. And like, say there, right? First of all, you got 3 hits on me. So if you wouldn't have bridge canceled, that would just would have straight up killed me. And it was completely true because I still had my dodge, right? And I activated the attack at the same time you did, and I didn't. It didn't clash, I didn't die. So I'm not entirely sure I'm supposed to play Greatsword when I can't play Greatsword, you know? Because, like, say, it's like playing Axe. As I said, it's like playing Axe, but it can combo, and you can't just, like, jump over the attacks like you can on Axe. Like, on Axe, it feels like more of, oh, he's using downer, I just gotta dodge to the left real quick. Oh, he's using cider, I just gotta jump. And then you can punish. Against the Greatsword, it just basically feels like, oh, they're using an attack. I have to be 16 feet away from them, and then not be able to punish. Like, say there, how didn't that hit? I saw the little yellow lines. It was on your body. This seems like I have to resort to the old rank strategy of sit and spot dodge. A couple of side switches. Let's see there, I was directly above you. Used a down air. The down air never activated because it's slow. And your recovery hit me. There, had my dodge, nothing happened. Famine dodge, still nothing happened. And see there, you never touched the ground. You recovered that started above me, and it hit. Like, I just really don't understand what the game wants me to do when they do stuff like this. Like, it's like I get a little preview of my attack before it'll hit. It's like, oh, you did a neutral aid on guitars? You get to see it, but it doesn't actually happen till like a second later. Which makes it real annoying, especially since it doesn't affect combos in the ways that you think it would. Like, say, if I do combos at the right speed, that doesn't matter. It still just creates a random gap in the combo for some reason. When did I get such a high percentage? I don't remember being hit like at all. Again, I use about 5 different attacks before you use your attacks, but then your attacks hit. Again, I just don't understand why the game can't just, like, fix lag. I know it's a wild thought. The people who made the game and are, and I quote, actively working on the game. Worse, not and I quote, but in quotations, as in it's not actually happening, but, you know. Either way, they're actively working on the game, but don't actually fix anything. Like, see, I do not care whatsoever, nor does anyone else, if Bo has like 3 less damage on Nair. Or, Downlight on Gauntlets does a bit less damage. It's like nerfing 5 to 4. It already does no damage, so why does that really matter? And something that does a ton of damage, like say, let's say 50 to 48. That also isn't much of a thing. Because it's already high, so it doesn't really matter if they change it by 2. And yet that's all that they do. And I really don't understand it when they could be fixing stuff like lag that everyone experiences a little bit of. But some people just actually can't play the game because of it. It's literally all because it doesn't affect pro players. If pro players experienced any little bit of lag, they'd be like, oh, we gotta fix that right away, because it's actually affecting something that affects us. It's like they research the most minimal changes they can make. And they're like, oh, let's do that. And like, what was that? You can't spot dodge the entirety of Qatar Neutralite. Especially because you started spot dodging after the first 2 hits at you. Why would you make Orb Neutral Air even more unreliable? Like, what? See, I'm telling you, that's just what they like to do. That's like, they just like to make random things slightly worse or slightly better. Like, when is the last time you heard someone complain about Bow and Light on its own?
3,
for being too unpunishable. Were you ever like, man, I really wish they reduced that thing by 3 frames, where they increased the thing from 3 frames. You know? It's like, no one wants it. But once it happens, people are like, oh, cool. Because it doesn't really affect anything. People are just happy that it didn't affect something that they use. Why does that get priority? Like right before you activate it, and it attacks you from below.
Player 1 wins.
It's like, nah. Tidal wave.
Three, two, one, brawl.
I'm starting to think that move just doesn't have a hitbox. Of course. Last I checked, I was behind you. So close.
Player 2 wins.
Not here, so
3, 2, 1.
what do you mean?
Brawl.
Oh. $12 more? Nice. Okay, tried to dodge there. Also, it's so misleading how you can slide charge that. Because it just makes it look like it's side sig. So I'm not quite sure why they decided to make a water trail. Like, say, obviously in that situation, it's like, oh, you know, he's obviously trying to go off stage to end sig. It's like, right, in a situation where they're just charging at ya, it's like, oh, you have to jump to avoid one, but if you jump, you get hit by the other. So I don't get why they made them look so similar when you slide charge it. Again, was behind you. Gets to do a full 360, grabbing in every direction. Twice your length. Because I can understand, oh, you know, where they are and a little bit around them. You know, and in front of them because they like scratch forward, you know? But it's like,
3,
why does that hit so far behind? Last I checked, jumping doesn't hit everyone that you don't even hit. Why does that have a lingering hitbox? Like, say, sword you can, or not sword, bow, not bow. Spear, you can at least stop, because it's like, oh, you could just dodge it, but like that, it has a lingering hitbox. That entire combo started because I accidentally used neutral sig instead of down sig. True combo, gotcha. Didn't I try and do that exact same thing, but it took absolutely ages? Yep. I forgot your hitbox is your feet and nothing else. Don't worry though. My hitbox is also my feet and nothing else.
Player 2 wins.
Hi, hello. What about
3, 2, 1.
pop in?
Brawl.
Should read chat beforehand. It has a hitbox in front of you too. Gotcha. Like I said, I had a dodge there. You were able to do a 4-hit true combo in less than a second. Like, the only reason I was able to get that is because I just phased through your attack. That's the fast combo. After all these years, I finally found it.
Player 2 wins.
Not enough greatsword, never enough greatsword. Either way, new guy. If you're joining, room code is here. Maybe not Mako though. But for now, I will start this round. I always try and mix two words that both apply, like round and mat. And then to say something, not a word. Nine more so close.
3, 2, 1. Brawl.
How'd you dodge through? Okay, gotcha. That kills. Either way, how'd you dodge through both of those? Did I just try and use a Mako Sig? Yes. That doesn't mean I want to play Mako. I too love waking up with Axe. Axe Sidelight, nonetheless. I dare say Axe's slowest move. Such bad for using the bull fishing for Axe neutral sig and stealing teammate kills because of it? Nah. What's your teammate gonna use kills for? Plus, let me tell you a secret, right? Actually, two. First, they wouldn't do the same to you. No regret, right? Second, that's probably all you fight. And if you're fighting about 15 of those out of every 40 games, one really doesn't stand out. Meant neutral sig. Excuse me? I thought I was in your body. Okay, stream disconnected again. It's fine. Fix after this. That hits in the body immediately. Never knew. That hit? I'm not even sure that made a sound because of how barely that hit me. And that beats Great Sword Recovery. Oh, so I got mod into people's streams. Not in my favorite though. Into. People's streams, not my favorite though. Is it two unrelated? Or is that how many people streams? I don't know. Either way, I'll be back. Because I gotta fix stream. 2 streams? Gotcha. I'm Goopy. I just did.
Three, two, one, brawl!
I don't think I'll ever understand the priority that the game chooses to give. Like, say you're just sitting there, I downlight, and then you start using a side light, which is essentially just staying on the ground where my downlight would still hit you, but you're also approaching me. So personally, I think mine should have more range and hit you. Why'd I lose so much height? I picked up that weapon, and by that I mean I middle mouse clicked and then charged forward. But I guess you need more than that these days. And like, say that. Like, how'd you hit me without getting hit? As I said, absolutely despise that. Like, why is the game like, oh, by the way, you have a 50-50 chance of dying?
Three, two, one, brawl!
Absolutely despise that, oh baby. Yeah, I do. I also, if you couldn't tell, absolutely despise canon, because, as per usual, everything's true. But with canon, it just makes it look so easy. At least with Scythe, I know it's easy, but at least looks flashy. Canon doesn't even look cool. It just looks like you're actually just mashing. That actually worked? Did I just attack Golden Grandpa from behind and it didn't hit me for no reason? I'm baffled. Legitimately baffled. Also hate that. Like, how does that have more range than Sidelight on Greatsword? Literally the entire Greatsword straight forward. Okay. Okay. Wild. Again, I recovered, then you recovered. But then, mine didn't give me any height. Before yours activated and gave you a ton of height. Also, a casual 15 hits. Make that 16. They're just completely ignored for no reason. Make that 17. Unless it was already 17, in which case make it 18. Yep. Okay. Like, I gotta let dogs out. Just said absolutely nothing better than hitting someone and then just having the hit disappear. Yes, disappear. Dissipate and disappear. And then you still continue the combo, despite missing that hit. And then the next one disappears. So it's just alternating between hitting and not hitting, but you're still continuing a combo. It's wild. And then you get clapped, because then you start not getting a combo. And then you just get steamrolled, because of not being able to dodge and not being able to hit. It wasn't even shadow hits, it was just the hitboxes not making any sense. Either way, I'll be back. And he's back. Nick, in this case, he isn't me. Hmm?
I said
Uh,
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I've been learning some nice, tasty greatsword.
Imagine.
Hmm.
Huh?
Hmm?
What?
What did you say?
I said I would imagine.
Hmm. Also, throughout 8 hours, it was still the old, completely dead until the last hour.
I can tell.
More or
because
less
Mafia
completely
dropped
dead.
by. Well,
It was basically just a series of some people dropping by. I 1v1 them 1 to 5 times, and then they leave.
sounds great. But Belle's here. That's all that
Mhm.
matters.
And there's
Which
just something, like, right? When I'm playing ranked, like, getting on ranked, that's not the difficult part. But, like, say, when there's, like, oh, I need to let dogs out, or I need to get dinner, then it's like, when I get back up, I'm like, I literally never want to play ranked again. And that's what it was. As soon as I have to let dogs out, like, get dinner, I figured which one was first. It's like, I just didn't go back to rank. Just play some Kung Fu.
I hear ya.
Because it's just awful.
Yeah.
Because it's basically the equivalent of fighting Bell, but the person thinks they're really good, and I'm actually losing rank because of it.
Uh-huh.
Like, say, Bell misses a sig point blank. I try and punish. He wakes it up. It's like, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do when I have to surprise attack someone, and they only work once, and I'm supposed to take 3 stocks. More realistic, I'm not sure how I do it. Not sure how I would do it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because it's literally I just have to catch people completely off guard. Like, say, the only way that I can hit Bell is if I just, like, side switch when he doesn't expect it.
But he knows his gauntlets through combos.
But, like,
Pretty
how am I
crazy.
actually supposed to... Yeah, I told Bell I despise it. And then
Yeah.
he wanted to do it more.
Well, I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, literally, 100% of my gameplay is just trying to rely on reads and trying to dodge.
So the Savage? True. Under certain scenarios.
Three, two, one, brawl.
How you doing? Yes. Doing JB. Eh. It honestly sucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, I know that feeling. Doing something you don't want to do for 8 hours.
No, literally it just like Brawl is pain, right? For sure. But it's not nearly as bad as that.
What'd you have to do?
For every hour I was at work, I would have played 2 hours of Brawl instead. Like legitimately played.
Dang. But see, I don't get paid $14 an hour for this.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, if I did, I'd be a lot more cheerful.
yeah, but I'd rather be broke and just be able to talk to my stream that I have now and be able to enjoy the things that I enjoyed and exercise every day than do what I was just doing.
isn't really that much worse than KFC.
Honestly, yeah. I think the main issue is just the 8 hours. But it's not. It's honestly not even 8 hours. It's like the work that sucks. But 8 hours just amplify because you're doing it longer.
Hmm.
Like legitimately, I feel like if I actually have this full time, I'm actually just gonna gain depression. Like I already feel depressed today.
Yes, you're gonna gain depression, because that's a plus.
Well, I am gonna gain it. It's not gonna be a good thing. But it is. It is gonna be acquired. I just hope they don't want to schedule me 8 hours, like on the actual schedule. Like say, like today, and I guess tomorrow makes sense. You know, trying to get me into training.
Tomorrow's 8 hours still.
Yeah.
Pain.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know why full-time jobs are legitimately a thing. Like, see, it's not even that much money. I think that's what also sucks. It feels like it's literally like 4 times the work of KFC, right? But also, like, half the work of KFC. But also, like, the pay just doesn't work. Like, I feel like I should definitely be getting paid, like, $20-some an hour for what I'm doing. Because, see, the thing is that I should get paid more just for working 8 hours a day. You know,
I mean, you got a point.
like you really should get paid more, you know. Like literally, like towards the last like 5 hours, like people started calling me jabbing, and I just stopped caring. Like, I'm just gonna be known as Jabs around the workplace.
Unlucky.
Yeah, but I legitimately don't care. Like I said, it's literally just a depressing place to be.
Dang.
It's literally, like I said, it's boring, it's annoying, and it's for 8 hours. Like I said, at least at KFC, it's like I had fun from time to time, and I could like it was at least chill, you know.
Think you back to KFC?
No. I said the pay is the issue. Locals. I'd rather work at KFC than Runners if I got paid more, or even the same. Like legitimately, it's just like. It's like, imagine like a fast food place, but it's not centered around it.
Okay, so I can use a side air, and I can be touching the ground apparently for that to hit. Or he can be a quarter-inch above the ground with a grav cancel. He's like, nah, I'm chill.
Like I said, depending on my schedule, I honestly might just quit. You know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm fine with working the 8 hours tomorrow, it's like whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather just be dead, honestly, than work. Like,
God.
I mean, like, there's literally no joy in it. Like, right now, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Even if I had the money to spend on something cool, it's not like I'd be able to use it. You know? I'll tell you that I don't have an issue with working in general. It's just, I didn't think rudders would literally be, like, especially at my job. It doesn't
Okay,
have
that's a
anything
great
to do
bet.
with, like, anything. It's literally just like, here's fast food again. But this time, it's not even centered around fast food. I see why they pay so much, though, because it's like, not because it's actually hard work, more so because it's just like, it's dumb. And like, the only upside it has going for it is its pay. Like, let me explain to you, okay? Just pay attention more to me than the game, okay?
Okay.
So at first it's like watching some dumb videos
Mhm.
to like be like food service 2, and then mask covering and stuff like that, right?
Mask covering.
Like mask and face covering, basically.
Ah.
First of all, like people literally don't wear glasses there because of fogging up, because you have to wear a mask, you know?
Mm.
And it's also extremely hot and you have to wear a mask. I'll do one more because I gotta go. Okay, Belle. It was fun talking to you. Like, literally, these last 5 minutes of talking to you and being home have been better than the entire 8 hours. I'm not gonna lie. I'd exchange that time for this. Even though I got paid, like, whatever amount. But yeah, either way. So, it was just, like, some stupid things like that. It's like, it's hot, it's very uncomfortable to work because you have to wear gloves the entire time. And you have to wear a face mask the entire time. And it gets really hot already in the back, but then it's like having to wear gloves and a face mask all day. It's so, like, claustrophobic, basically.
3,
You know what I mean?
1, brawl!
Understandable.
Plus, if you want to, like, get a drink or anything, you have to, like, take off your gloves, wash your hands, and then you can get a drink. Then you have to wash your hands again, put on gloves and stuff to continue. Plus, to fill up your drink, it's not just, like, go up and fill up your drink. You have to, like, you know, leave the area, take off your pin and everything, grab your drink, fill it up, go to the register, and get them to, like scan it as, like, an employee beverage. And then you can, go back to work.
Sounds like really overcomplicated. Like, why do you have to wash your hands before and after?
Yeah, and I also don't understand why you have to,
'Cause I
like,
feel like if it was dirty over there, you'd just have to wash your hands after. If it was cleaner over there and dirtier in the main area, one, that doesn't make any sense.
I
It
also
just doesn't
don't-
make sense. You'd have to
Another
do
thing I
both.
don't understand is why I have to bring it up to the register if it's gonna be free anyway during my shift. Like, why
Yeah.
couldn't I just, like, write it down every time I filled up my drink or something like that? You know? Why do I have to get it scanned every time and a receipt every time I get a free drink? Like, I understand if they were trying to keep inventory, but like I said, writing down the thing does the exact same. You know? It's like,
Yeah, plus isn't it just like liquid? Not even like something like you're grabbing like a soda, just
yeah, it's
soda.
It's from the fountain.
I don't really get how you'd have to keep inventory of that.
One more so
Seems
like
it wouldn't be very exact.
Well, yeah, like a lot of places don't because it doesn't matter, but they do. But I don't know why they have to do it in such a way. Maybe they just make it complicated so that people don't get drinks.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, everyone there was not using an employee cup whatsoever. They were all just buying drinks. Like moms and stuff.
Understandable.
Night.
Yep. Okay. I'm not sure that I've used a single Reno sig.
Yeah.
Nah.
Put it way, like I said, doesn't that already sound annoying?
Yes.
You know. Plus, like I said, like, just imagine, like, first, already, like, the drinks are being annoying, right? But
Mhm.
also the fact that you have to wear gloves and a face mask the entire time. You know? It's also
Yeah.
annoying. And plus, the thing is, too, is that in, like, the food area, like, you're thinking, okay, you know, I'm in food service, probably the things I'm gonna have to be worrying about is, like, prepping food, making food, and, like, giving it out to, like, the customers, right?
Mhm.
As well as, like, cleaning up around the area, you know? Like, wiping down stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not even like that. Like, basically...
What exactly do you have to do?
Basically, you make some things, they sit out for, like, 4 hours. Like, say the hot dogs, you basically just make them, and they sit on the rotating thing for, like, 4 hours.
Hmm.
You know, and, like, you make food, and they just like it kind of just sits out, right?
Mhm.
Okay, boys, fun talking to you. Pain that the job you're working at is boring and hot. Yeah, night night mate, night bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so already it's like it's kind of boring in that regard, right? What do you do, by the way, JV? Basically, I work in like the food service part, but what it is it's basically, you know, like cooking food, but it's like a variety of different things: hot dogs, burgers, chicken, sandwiches, other like fryer food and stuff like that. But it's also like temping all the foods in the store, not just the cooking area. Dishes, obviously. But never go into food service belt. That's my recommendation to literally anyone. Literally never. It's the worst experience you will ever have. Like, retail probably sucks as well, but I don't think it's as bad. Food service is the worst because you have to be so unbelievably clean, and you have to work, like, super fast, and you have to work with, like, the food safety in general, you know? And you have to be fast because people complain, and just because, like, it's just a really awful experience. It really is. Like, I can't see any situation, any, like, job being worse than food service. Like, legitimately any. Like, I'm sure retail probably sucks, but I guarantee it sounds bad. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna quit. Like, if my schedule has, like, 8-hour shifts, you know, and stuff, it's just like, I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather not, you know? Pain at night, love you too, Belle. Have a good night. Hopefully I won't suffer in the future, but I will definitely tomorrow at least. That I can guarantee. And tonight. But yeah, I guess we can also end the stream now.
Okay.
So, literally no one. Make sure to like, follow, and know better.
No one makes sure to like.
And I'll catch you with the flippity flop.